if your houses are looking like this, not a lot of detail and just like a box, but you want them to look like this is the video for you. But yeah, seriously, I don't like Minecraft houses looking bad. But I'm going to show you, and you can learn this tutorial. I'm not going to tell you a block by block tutorial because I'm just going to show you the idea of creating Minecraft houses, and you can probably make your own thing. So the first thing you want to start with are pallets. I'll put a good one up for you. There's some really nice pallets that you can choose. You can really here let me another one. Like, look at these pallets. So you can use some pallets. Maybe add some birch in there. You can really, but these are some pallets I'm trying to show you real quick because I want to show you that you can really don't have to have the same design. You can do different categories, different colors, different blocks, and so it can give more depth to the build. Next thing, before you start a house, I recommend do not use these doors. They do not look good. Unless you're making some southwestern or jungle thing, or if you really want to use these and they're fit in the right kind of theme of house that you're building, then yeah, go ahead. But these ones I'm gonna use. These ones I recommend the most because these are the best looking ones in my opinion. But you can build with these if you want. I'm just saying I'd rather just throw them away, but just use these houses, these different palettes that you can do. So I'm gonna choose this palette right here because this one actually caught my eye. Actually, I just pulled that palette like right out of my butt, baby. I didn't realize I just pulled it out. So the first thing I want you to do is just build a square. It could be any size. I'm not gonna tell you the dimensions. Again, this is just the idea. And as people like to build square houses, if you look at houses in real life, they don't really look something like this. They look like those or not these. Look, they look more like that right over here. This is a good example. It's detailed. It's not bad. We're in a weird world right now. This is a world that's old, and I just build stuff. So if you want a house like this is hopefully your house will look like that at the end of the video. But this is the shape I recommend. Just start with this shape, and then instead of having a shape like this, you might want to add some depth into it, and maybe add like a side like that. You know, let's add some sides up in here, and you're gonna want to really have your house foundation. Now it's better than just some square. You can even put a shape on the front, really create the house and make it more better than just some square. This is better than just some square. So just bring up the walls. I'm gonna bring it up 3. I think I'm just gonna have to fast forward this, or maybe not. I don't know. But I'm just gonna build this real quick. So see you guys. No, never mind. What am I talking about? No, I'm good. I'm fine. I guess I can just fast forward this. I'm just simply placing some blocks. Not bad. Oh wait, no, because I can't. That good, you have to take some of these simple steps. I mean, you really do. So the next thing I recommend is have a base color. Like, look at this. So just break out all the dark oak and just add like a foundation to it. Like, you know, houses have like bricks, and then they just have like a brick palette or something like under this. This really fits the palette that I'm trying to go for. I'm trying to go for some dark oak, some spruce wood, and some polished andesite, which actually looks pretty good. Just wrap it all around. I'm talking all around. Well, you don't have to add a foundation, but it makes the house like the house has more depth than it had before, and it looks way better than just some brick cabin thing. I mean, better. It looks better with a foundation. That's what I'm gonna say. So look at that foundation. It's looking nice. It's looking pretty. So the next thing I need to let you guys know is don't just do this. You want to add some framing to give your house some even more depth, because you really want to make your house as perfect. Now, you can do this, but I recommend in my opinion, this is all my opinion, but I'm just trying to give you my tips just in case if you want to follow them. Use the spruce wood like this, because I think it's better to do the framing like this, because it's one block out and it's not so ugly. You know, sometimes it's a little ugly, and I'm being honest here. You really want to put your like framing like out one block from the actual block like that, and then do that if you want, and then you have the corners to yourself, so you can do whatever you want. Your corners, add one here, do what you want. I'm just adding mine, some framing like that, and it looks way better than some square. This house is already looking better than a box. It is. So I'm not saying I'm not teaching you like a category, like suburban houses or modern. I'm just gonna teach you a simple house that if you want to learn how to build suburban and modern houses, you can go on YouTube and look at some videos about that. Or I will eventually make some videos on my channel of how to really build suburban and modern in different categories. But this is just a simple rustic cabin. So the next thing, the roofs. I hate seeing your roofs like flat. I mean, who hates more? What do you hate? Who hates more than a flat roof? You wanna add some depth to your roof. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get some spruce wood stairs and some stone bricks. So here's the thing I'm saying. You take your stone bricks, and I've seen this a lot, and it really doesn't look good. I mean, who in the world builds like this? I mean, seriously, this doesn't look good. This looks honestly terrible. This looks terrible. This looks like disgusting to look at. I wouldn't want to look at something this bad. Seriously, I really wouldn't. I just scraped myself against my arm, and oh, never mind. I drew blood, and I'm upset a little bit, but that's not the point of that. It didn't really hurt. Okay, so but I just don't want to build. I don't want you guys to build roofs like that. Seriously, like it really doesn't look good. And also do some framing on the top. I feel like do some framing on the top that gives the house more detail. I'm just showing you some tips of really how to build. You know, you might want to follow this tutorial. Start with a block, add some shapes, add some framing, add a base foundation, and then just work your way from there. I mean, but I'm going to do the roof, and then the inside, I can't really give you, like, pointers on the inside. You can make survival interior. This is more of a survival build. It's not really more of a creative build, but, I mean, it's better than that simple survival build that you probably build in creative. Now, you can make your houses 2 stories. I am not, because I don't want this video to be so long. And also add a 4, but we'll get into interior in a different video. I'm not doing the interior in this house, but I can show you some couch designs. I mean, really, you can do it yourself. Just if you want to really, here's a design. You can maybe like have a coffee table here and another chair here. I really don't know how to explain the interior, but I will try to get some more knowledge. So for the next video, I will explain all about interior. Well, I don't know if it's going to be exactly the next video. I was thinking of doing a tour of my city, but eventually I will get to, if I have the time, I will get to that. So, stone brick stairs. At least do this. At least, if you're gonna make a roof, I want to see something like this. You know, I really like the upside down stairs coming like that. Like that is way better than just some plain old flat roof that you're probably never gonna want to use, and you basically connect the roofs and stuff. The roof connecting is one of my annoying, which is one of my least favorite things when it comes to building. I hate connecting the roofs, but something like that, you know, something like this. This looks just way better than some flat roof. You're gonna want to do something like this, and then, you know, add the you know what? No, I'm an idiot. And then just add, you know, like this, and some detailing. I'm gonna get to some detailing in a bit, just a few details. I'm not gonna go too overboard because I really want you to do it yourself, because I really want to see what you guys can come up with. But you can maybe do some detailing, maybe add some staircases to give a little bit more detail. You really want to maybe just add some staircases. I'm just trying to show you what you can add to your builds to give it more depth. Make it more, if you want to make it nice and run down, and just experiment with some designs like this. This looks really nice. I really like this. This is going to be a nice humble boat. A humble abode for you. I mean, hopefully, if you follow these tips in this video, you probably will get your stuff goody. Just maybe want to detail it around. And also, you don't have to do this like I'm saying. All these tips, I'm just trying to show you what you could do if you wanted to. Some tips of building that I can give you. So let's do some on the sides to make it. No. Actually, no. I think it's ugly in the front. Yeah, like that. So look at this house. It's looking way better than just some box. And it's not like I'm saying, I'm not teaching you how to build a house that good, which actually was built by my yours truly. But I'm going to stop bragging. But I'm not going to show you how to build those kind of houses. That you really can just look at block by block tutorials. But I want people to know that block by block tutorials, they don't teach you how to build a house. They teach you how the person builds the house, but it doesn't teach you how to build multiple designs and stuff. Like, that is something that I've known for a while. And that's something that those little details as well. You might want to add some, I recommend, my favorite design is just adding some leaves, you know, just add some leaves, add some detail. I mean, really, you need to add some variety, some green, maybe make a farm, maybe make a pathway. You really want to detail your house. I'm not doing the inside, I'm sorry, but it's gonna take a while, and I don't know, come on. The video's already almost 15 minutes, so I'm just gonna show you a few little details in the end video. So let's look at this. It looks so much better, just these little details. And also, if at night, a lot of people struggle with lighting up the houses. And then I see this. I mean, does that even look good? No. You want your torches nice and symmetrical, like this. You might want to put them on your framing or something. Or I just don't like when people spam torches everywhere. You really should be more considerate with these torches and add them evenly like this, and it just looks so much better. I mean, at least, or if you don't want to do that, you can make, here, let me show you this. You can take a tree. Also, you might want to get some bone meal, might want to make your own trees, honestly. You might want to make your own trees. So what you can do is you can get a sapling like this, and then just bone meal it like that, and then place some torches on the tree like that. So you can, and another way, last way, I'm gonna stop getting to this, but you can get a block like sea lanterns or something, and add a carpet around it. Maybe add some lime, and it kind of blends in with the grass, but make sure you like find an actual color that might blend in with the grass, more like a good green. Just stuff to make your house look better. Might want to add some carpets, and just look at this. Like, this is way better than that house that you built. Bone mill the house around, do some detailing, maybe even add a pathway. You can take a shovel. Just add all sorts of things and experiment with your designs, and you don't have to do everything I say in this video. I'm just trying to show you the idea of what you could do. You can make these paths like this to your house. But look at that. That just looks way better than some box. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Hopefully it helped you out in your building skills. Framing, base, pallets, door designs, detailing is what I tried to go over in this video. I can't go over it a lot because I don't want this to be a long video and you guys are waiting for me to end it. But I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out, guys. Bye!